Hello everyone, this is the TheMuffinMagician again, back with another review for the Jaqk Cellars deck. I'm going to try to make this review under 7 minutes. Let's see if I can. Alright, so first off, let's talk about the box. The box is a very papery box. It feels like Fulton's and Charity Water. And it has a very light embossing. You can't really see it, but you can feel it. By the way, this is a brand new deck. I'm not going to be reviewing this one. But it uses blue and silver metallic ink. There's the pips there. It says play a little. That's their slogan. www.JaqkCellars.com. This is made for a winery and produced by Theory11, just in case I forgot to mention that. The box is a one-way back, but the actual deck isn't like that. And it says right there 2008 Jaqk ink. Even though this deck was made in 2011, and my best guess for that is they probably took old Jaqk Cellars decks, and then Theory11 just filled in their new version of them into these boxes. But yeah, and there's very nice scroll work on the box. It's there's grapes, and it looks like a vine because it's a winery. But now here's the deck I'm going to review. Yes, I know I destroyed the box, and I'm sorry. I know it's going to make some of you cry, but let's be on the point. Alright, let's go. So, as you can see, it's a metallic-y, bluish, grayish color. Very nice. There's a heart, a diamond, a heart, and a diamond again. I think they should have kept that border right there, just like the box, which has 4 different pips, all 4 pips here. That way it'd be a very subtle one-way back. But they didn't, which is fine, no complaints. And it says Jaqk Cellars, Jaqk Cellars. Again with the vine, it's just like the back, mainly. And now it comes with 2 ad cards. Thank goodness they're not Theory11, but they're Jaqk Cellars winery cards. If you want to read this, you can. It's just information on the winery. And here's just 8 different wine bottles. I guess it's their brand of wine. Doesn't really matter to me just because I don't drink wine. I'm underage. There's no point of having this card. But it's one of the nicer ad cards I've seen. Here's the Jokers. Very simplistic. On the side, it just says Jaqk, company that they play, www.JaqkCellars.com, printed in the USA. One's red, one's blue, metallic gold ink. Reminds me a lot like the LTD deck from Illusionist. And yes, they're very nice and very simple. Now, I'm going to talk about the Ace of Spades. It has vines on the inside and grapes, and it says series number 1, although this was the second rendition of them, I believe, and it says www.JaqkCellars.com, play a little, which is their slogan, and Jaqk Cellars at the top. It's one of my favorite Ace of Spades. It's simple but lovely. Let's talk about the pips. They're completely different than normal bicycle pips. The spades, well, the black cards are were more of a gray than a black, and all of the pips have a line going right down the middle, and then there's dashes through the one side to make it look darker, so it looks kind of three-dimensional. I really, really like it. I'm not sure if you can see that. Hopefully my camera focuses. Same with the diamonds. Diamonds are less rectangular and more of a square shape with more curvature on the sides. Here is the hearts with the same darkness with the lines going through the pips. And my favorite, the clubs, they just look completely different and I love it. There's still a line going through the middle with dashes. But I'm not going to compare these to bicycle pips because I'm sure you can tell the difference. Now, here I'm going to talk about the court cards, the kings, the queens, and the jacks. I love these because the court cards are customized. As you can tell, the kings are holding wine bottles. The queens are holding wine glasses. And the jacks are holding grapes. And you can tell these are completely different core cards than normal bikes. Once again, no need to compare to a bike deck. But The only thing I don't like is all of the jacks look exactly the same, all of the kings look exactly the same, and all of the queens look exactly the same, except for color. As you can see, they're all the jacks are holding that axe, and they all have grapes in their hand. They all look exactly the same, except for color. And same with the queens, and same with the kings. I would have preferred them to put more time into it and make them all different, but it's not that big of a deal since it is a deck of this caliber and this greatness. Now, as for the handling, I believe it just has air cushion finish with a 325 bicycle stock, just spreads like a normal bike deck, and fans like a normal bike deck. Well, it doesn't fan well because I've beat the heck out of this deck. I used it for card games and Magic, and I've dropped it a lot, so it's not the best. But, yeah. Now, I'm going to Pharaoh it. And just to let you know, for future reference, when I Pharaoh, I have to have the cards right at my chest. For me, that's the only reason I can, or that's the only way how I can get even pressure. I don't know why, but as you can see, I got a perfect Pharaoh, and the deck is, or the stock is nice and soft. And yeah, handles good. Now, this deck is limited. I wish I knew it. If I knew they were more limited, I would have bought many bricks of this deck. Oh, I love this deck. But I only bought a couple because I didn't know how long they were going to last. And they're very nice. I couldn't find anywhere online how much they were, but I did, but I do think they're the second most limited deck Theory11 ever produced, because during the holiday promotion, if you spent $150, you got White Cents. If you spent $100, you got Jaqk Cellars, and if you spent $50, you got Brown Winds, which to me says that this is the second most rare deck. And they usually sell on eBay for about 15 bucks a piece, but I'm gonna let you know this. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm not sure how true this is. I just heard this. Apparently, if you buy this deck from Jaqk Cellars, if you buy the Jaqk deck from Jaqk Cellars, you won't get the original one. Apparently, you'll get the Theory11 version. I haven't bought any. I'm not sure how much they are. That's just what I heard, so take it for what it is. Look it up if you want. I'm just trying to help you out. And don't blame me if you get a deck you don't want. But, yeah, I think I went over everything. At least I hope I did. I hopefully cut this short enough, because I've been getting comments in every video saying that they're too long. So, yeah, if you want me to go over anything again, let me know. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a great night. Peace.